What's going on, YouTube? It's Auston Holleman back with another video, and I was actually told about this situation with Michael Irvin last night. I didn't know about it until last night. I usually don't know what's going on in the States unless if I see it on somebody like O'Shea Duke Jackson's channel, which is somebody that you guys need to go subscribe to. This is the guy that made me famous on YouTube. He blew me up by continuously reacting to my videos. But I was told that this situation right here is a Me Too situation with Michael Irvin. So if you guys have not already, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment on what you think about this reaction, and let's watch it.
Michael Irvin, in my honest opinion, was not only wrong, but it was scary. And it is scary for every man that has a dream to do anything. I'm not talking about just being a football player. I'm not talking about, sports. I mean, if you're just a man that has prominence. And one of the things I always try to tell you guys is you feel that because you are doing very well and because you're not Michael Irvin or LeBron James, that people don't know. They don't realize who you are. And guys, I'm here to tell you, man, when you're doing well, everybody knows.
I'm gonna let you guys know this too. And this is what he's talking about is a reality I have now, okay? I'm a growing YouTuber. A lot of people know me. When I go to other countries, people recognize me. There has not been a single country I have not been recognized by at least 3 people. But there's certain countries I go to where I can meet 3 people every hour. That place being Thailand. But Me Too's, I hate Me Too's, you guys. Me Too's need to be put in jail. Let's say that. If you're falsely accusing somebody of anything, you need to be put in jail. Honestly, they don't need to let you out. Ever. Who cares? Because that's what you were going to do to the person that you were trying to get locked up. Let me continue watching the video because somebody had already told me a few things, but I already have my opinion on what
You guys need to really get over that, all right? When you're doing good, man, people know. And people want to put themselves in front of you, unfortunately, so they can use you. This is not everybody, but this is, a good percentage of people, man. They want to be around you to pretty much ruin your life. I'm just going to be honest and say that. That's what you're going to get from most idiots out there. Many idiots out there were going to do that. Not everybody, but they're going to do it.
And I can say, me being a YouTuber now, I have to be careful that I've had people recently that gave off Me Too vibes, and I was gonna sound a little racist here in a second, but they give off Me Too vibes, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and record you, and you need to do a verbal, and we need to get you to sign something too. Both of them. Your face needs to be connected to what you say, and you need to sign something. Because I don't have any ill intent with women, but women have ill intent with men. Let's just say that, especially American women.
What's going on with Michael Irvin is just proof of that.
American women, when you hear about Me Too stories, where are they usually coming from? The United States. Even if somebody's not full-blooded American, if they have American in their blood, you need to watch out for Me Too. I'm not saying it doesn't happen elsewhere, but the chances damn sure go up high when they have American
There's a
blood.
guy being nice to fans, okay? And he's at the Marriott right before Super Bowl. And I want to do something here. I want to play this footage from his attorney, Levi McCather, okay? Now, remember what happened to him? He wasn't able to commentate the Super Bowl because of these false charges. I want to play this particular tape, and then we're going to come back.
For this video, because without it, I just don't know where this would have gone. This is a sexual assault. This is what they're calling sexual assault. It just, you can run it.
Okay, as we start here, y'all can see up to the top right, Michael is outside with the gentleman that were here last time via Zoom. I've called them the TMZ witnesses because they were the first to interview them, but it's three gentlemen. If you notice his body movements and what's going on, he's obviously going to be very friendly. There's some other people actually that I don't know their identity. Take a picture. That guy right there on the left, stop it. And go back 10 seconds. Can you do that? When I talked about the people that were in the back talking, I believe a complaining witness, I believe it's this gentleman here who's some kind of a manager, and then you'll see the witness who's been back come out this side, okay? She's gonna walk way around here to this pole instead of back to where her job would be back that way. Okay, go ahead and roll it. There he goes. She'll come this way pretty soon across the bottom. Also, when she walks up, you'll see she kind of looks around the pole to see if Michael is still coming. You see her just barely duck her head. Here she comes. Okay, right there. You see how she stuck her head to the right? And now pause it. Now, she's way ahead of Michael. If she was to continue at her same speed for her job, she should be way over at the bar in a second, but she clearly slows down so that they're going to intersect at that kind of juncture where you have to walk in the bar. So go ahead. This is the shake I talked to you about in the beginning, the opening shake. Pause it. This guy over here with his hands on his hips is the angry manager, okay? If you go back a few seconds, I want him to see what he does with the hand clap when he sees her with Michael. He comes behind the bar. You'll see him walk out. So focus on him this time instead of on her. Going back a little far.
It's not as granular as it should be.
Okay. Well, we got to come in now because here she comes. He sees her back there where he's vectored, and he comes up, the manager, and you'll see him when he sees her. Watch his expression, what he does. See the claps? I don't know what that is. Then he comes up here, and you can see he's visibly frustrated at what's going on somehow with her. Now I'll let you take your focus back to Michael and her, because you can see they have friendly interaction. The body language is good, and they're just talking. In fact, if you see, he keeps more space from him than he does when he's talking to any male at any point in the bar. Some of y'all probably wish he'd keep more space when he talked to you. Guy's pacing, hitting his hands. He's upset over there on the left with whatever's happening. The guy in the gray up top, that's the security guard that's wandering around. He'll circle around many times around Michael and her.
Now, I want you to see this. Number one, Michael Irvin was not bothering anybody.
Now, this is where you got to thank God for footage. I mean, we haven't covered the whole story yet, but you have to thank God for footage and cameras being everywhere nowadays. It's a blessing and a curse, but actually it's not much of a curse at all. But cameras being everywhere prevents stuff like this. And the crazy part about it is women can do stuff like this, lie on you, and nothing happens. Nothing happens to them. Isn't it a crime to put in a false police report? But whenever this happens, you never hear anything happen to the person that put in a false police report or made a false allegation.
This lady was stalking him. She put herself in the position to be around him where she should have been working. She had the opportunity to go back into the bar. She didn't. She had malice in her heart. She wanted to try to get this guy and get his situation messed up. He has witnesses there, everything, okay? And this is pretty much maneuvering, man. This is what people do when you're successful. And I don't have any level of success like Michael Irvin, man, but I just, the little success I've had, man, it's true, man. People will do all kind of crap, bro, just to be around you, just so they can be there and lie. You didn't see them coming. You don't know them. You don't want nothing to do with them, but they'll put themselves.
Matter of fact, I've had somebody, and this is with my level of success I'm at now, that literally said, take the video down of me, otherwise I'm gonna do some dumb shit to you. And immediately I was like, okay, I am getting big on YouTube. Because when you say that, that means, oh, well, maybe I can have you jumped, or maybe I could get you arrested by the local police, or maybe I'll get online and say you did this, that, and that. And that is not, that's the sad part about success. People do have, that is a leverage that people do have, and you have to protect yourself at all times, or you will fall victim to that. Including me, I have to protect myself. At a certain point, guys, the women I deal with are gonna have to go. It's gonna have to lose the natural aspect. I won't ever be able to date again. You know, especially if they know I'm a YouTuber. Like, it won't be like, oh, you know, I could just date and one night stands. It's gonna be like, oh no, yeah, we could do that, but let me have your name put in this contract saying that you know exactly what's going on, and I'm gonna videotape you signing the paper. It gets that serious. It gets that serious. And that girl telling me that was the first sign of that BS. I can't stand women like that.
In your position so that you can meet. And the thing about it is this, you think that people don't know. And Michael Irvin hasn't played football for damn near 20 years. But these ladies know, man. People know. You can't get around it. And they are there, bro, to try, most people, if they're not going to use you, to mess something up. And sometimes people are going to make up false allegations, man. I know, and it sucks that we have to even talk about this, but it's scary, isn't it? I want to say something. You know, a lot of people think that guys are going out of the country, passport bros are going out of the country because of feminism. No, people are also going out of countries because people are tired of people just lying for any reason. It could be a guy that could do that. It could.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Anytime somebody has American in their blood, especially women, but if they have American in their blood, the metoo and the false allegations and just the evil BS that people can do, that comes from the United States. I mean, look at what we've done to other countries, how we've destroyed and lied and stole. That's just in American blood. It's not even limited to race.
It could be anybody, right? Just that it's too easy for people to say that you did something and there's no proof of it and you can get canceled. That's what guys are upset about. How, like, I shouldn't be you shouldn't be able to just lie on me. I didn't do it at all. You have no evidence of me doing it, and then, well, you know what? This allegation's out because she's a woman. You can't work.
Yeah, exactly. That's another issue the United States has. Women can lie on you, and if a woman says you touched her, this is the thing. A woman can see your photo on Instagram. You could live in Utah. She could live in Miami. And she could just say, I met this guy a month ago and he touched me. Guys, they're not even going to ask her for photos, a police report. They're not even going to ask you, what is his name? Do you really know his name? Do you know anything about this guy? All they know is, oh, she said that he did it. What kind of and when dumb American women love to say, oh, there's a patriarchy. And what patriarchy is that allowed? You can't come to a country that you're not going to somewhere like Saudi Arabia getting false allegations. Like, those dudes have a real patriarchy. They have real control. The United States, there is no control over women. That's BS.
Then how do you respond to that as a man? How do you respond to that? Think about it. You're a man, right? You want to just, talk to people, whatever, shoot the breeze, and now you start guessing yourself like, oh man, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't think I should talk to anybody. I just don't think I should do that because, I'm scared now. I'm afraid. And that's what guys are doing because you know why? Ladies can do it without impunity, man. It's a level. What women are able to do in America are certain women. It's the same thing as corruption. To be able to operate without impunity. I can come and lie and say I did that this guy said X, Y, and Z. He didn't, and there's absolutely nothing that this guy can do about it. And even if he's proven that I lied, nothing can happen to me. The most I can do is lose this Marriott job, but it doesn't pay a lot of money. I'm still going to be I'm still rich. I can still go, I'm not rich, I can still get another job. No sweat off my back, but as the guy.
Yeah, guys, I hate these kind of stories. They piss me off, they really do. They're very depressing, and it's the reason why you need to get your passport. I'm not saying that women overseas won't do the same thing, but show me hundreds of examples where they have, and then you can probably find millions of examples of this shit from the United States. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment on what you want me to react to next. If you have not already, leave a like. Share this video with somebody that may want to watch it, or somebody that may be going through that situation, or just somebody that needs to get their passport. My Cash App is $, Auston Holleman, PayPal, austonholleman@gmail.com. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video because it's really that bad.